any questions about apartments in Israel, ask Tomer.
Exactly.
Good morning. We are in Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh. We're going today to film another episode of WhatADay.
TOMER Naftali,
Okay, and what do you do?
real estate here in the Holy Land, beautiful Israel.
Look how amazing this kept. You got AskTomer right there. This is the brand, right? The brand
This is
is
the brand.
called AskTomer.
The brand is called AskTomer.
I see every status you put on, there's an AskTomer over there.
Yep.
If you come to a bus stop, there's an AskTomer sign.
That
Don't
is
ask
true.
me how.
This was supposed to go in the Kotel. I didn't get a chance to go there yet to put it up.
What is it? Welcome to Israel. Look at you. You don't give up. Okay, so where would you put this?
Right when we go down the stairs,
What? I'll let you
I put it there. It stays for a few days.
until somebody notices.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, nice.
At the German colony in Yerushalayim, one of the most authentic and peaceful areas in Yerushalayim, right after Rechavia, Talbia. We're right in front of the Orient Hotel, one of my most favorite hotels in Yerushalayim.
Looks decent.
It's
How
very
often
decent.
do you come?
Every 3 months, roughly.
So you try to be here every 3 months for how long?
About a week.
About a week. So
Generally.
you do sell all over Israel, any
Correct.
kind of apartments, and that's what we're going to see now?
Exactly. We're going now to Kiryat Ata, up in the north. It's a beautiful, they have a Belzer Hasidim over there.
Right.
Exactly.
How much time drive?
It's about an hour and 40 minutes.
Let's do it.
All right.
This is going to be a crazy adventure. Technically, he's a real estate agent for any American that's looking to settle in Israel.
Because Israel is one of the best places to invest in the world. I have a advertisement, buy an apartment in Israel in less than 14 days. In Israel, the closing happens the day you sign a contract, so it's different. That means payday is on the day you sign a contract. That means that's when you're paying the broker, it's when you're paying the attorney.
And we're going in a pretty decent car. For Israel, this is luxury.
This is more than luxury.
Yes, for Israel, this is top.
There was one guy, maybe 20 years ago, he bought 7 apartments in Tveria for all his children. I want my kids to be connected to Israel, so if they have an apartment that they have to take care of, they're gonna come visit once in a while. And he was right.
Such a good idea.
Usually I put whiskey in here,
Okay.
but now I'm giving you water.
What is going on? Look at this cup. This is crazy, guys. L'chaim.
Hey, Kashahako.
Ah, L'chaim. We are almost at the destination, supposed to be 5 minutes away. And once we enter this area, which is up north, right? The GPS stops working. So I told Tomer I can search on my phone. Look, the phone thinks I'm in Beirut, in Lebanon.
Unbelievable.
The reason, all Israel says that the reason they do this, shibushei GPS, what do you call that in English? Oh.
Scrambling.
Scrambling for the GPS is that the kadbamim, what do you call that? The drones?
The drone.
The drones from Lebanon that are chas v'shalom this way shouldn't know where they are. Unfortunately, we pay a price because we are in Lebanon right now.
Welcome to Kiryat Ata. You have Jews of all flavors over here. This is a religious area. We have a Shuk Mehadrin right here. And you have all walks of life. There's such beautiful people here. And it's such a relaxed environment. We are going to meet with the owner of the company called Sulam Yaakov. They market and build apartments and cottages throughout the land of Israel. They have in Tveria, they have in Kiryat Ata, they have in Nofit, they have in Carmiel. We chose here as one of our first stops, number one, because the main headquarters of Sulam Yaakov is here.
Okay.
And there's a beautiful, thriving community that we'd like to propose to our fellow Americans who are out in the Galut to start a new community.
Okay.
Come in groups, come individual, make yourselves a new place. Invest. We're here in the Sulam Yaakov headquarters, one of the top companies in Israel that builds high quality, and they have a very strong backbone. People who invest in Israel are blessed, and that's why we established a company over here and forged a relationship with Sulam Yaakov in order to allow people to come in and take in the abundance of the blessing that is being offered here in Israel. And that's what we want to do with the AskTomer branding. AskTomer is here to help you find the place for yourself. Whether you're going to live here or not, you can invest in Israel and get the shefa from Borei Olam. Chaim Tovim. A few different developments. One is it's called Chazon Ish in Rechasim. We're going to actually be here. We're going to see this development. Private cottages, semi-attached. If you have the means, for under $2 million, you could buy both sides and live in luxury.
This might be my next house.
This is in Nofit. Nofit is right near Haifa. 54 units. Okay.
One of these projects, beautiful projects, is Chazon Ish. I asked him why the name Chazon Ish. He says they have kosher electricity, which is making sure
that on Shabbat, the generator is not taking from Chilul Shabbat.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Exactly. Yeah, that's very unique. We don't get to see. Look at this. I see they invest a lot in the Frum community. They have a beautiful new development in Ashdod for Ger Hasidim, and almost every project they showed was available also for the Frum community, and beautiful places.
Yeah.
Some of them are crazy. I'm so excited to go out in the field. Where are we?
Uzi.
Your name is Uzi.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing here? Where are we?
We are looking at the Kiryat Ata development, which Baruch Hashem is up. And as you can see, the workers are here, they're doing their job. There's an incredible area over here. You have people that want to live in peace and quiet. And you have 4 buildings. It looks like there's about how many floors do we have over here? 6, 7 floors?
7 floors.
7 floors. There's about 3 or 4 apartments per building. You've got yourself about 30, 40 apartments per building. And this is a
3 or 4 apartments per floor.
per floor. Correct.
30 per building. And this is up and running. How long from now is this going to be ready?
If I had to guess, and Uzi is going to correct me if I'm wrong, I would say there's about 12 to 16 months until this is ready for occupancy, and he says I'm right. Uzi over here is the engineer. He represents the company Sulam Yaakov, which we are showcasing today, and we would like to go on the site. I want to go and I want to see the penthouse.
Wherever we go, it doesn't matter wherever we go, this guy puts stickers on. Everything.
Now, I want you to see over here.
Elevators, airplanes, airports,
I
cars.
don't know how Uzi got it, but look, take out your cell phone. Look at this over here. The guy's, he's connected. We're looking over here at a garden apartment in Kiryat Ata.
Which means that they get a beautiful, crazy view. And also something that they're putting an effort on is giant windows that have a lot of light.
And you have 180 square meters. That's about 1,800 square feet of garden space for your children to run around and play. And a swimming pool. Feel the breeze. I don't know if you could feel the breeze. This is 15 feet ceilings over here. So there's a lot of value. People who want to live in Yerushalayim, we respect it. We sell in Yerushalayim as well. However, when you come up to the north and you come and see what you could have over here, the space, and it's so peaceful. So, Kiryat Ata is 10-minute drive from Haifa. Haifa is the epicenter of the north, where you have everything that you need to buy. You could even get a hat, not like a white hat like this. You could even get a shtreimel over here. You could get a...
You can get everything.
You
can actually see it right out the window. It's right there.
Look at Haifa over here. And by the way, You're 10 minutes from the beach. We have 4 buildings over here, and each building has 36 or 34 apartments. How many apartments do we have in each building? כמה דירות? 30?
27.
27 apartments in each building. And I asked Uzi, where is the shul? And he said, follow me.
Come with me.
Let's go to the shul. Shabbat day. The child, hey, where's Abba? Tati's in the shul downstairs. You just walk down the building and you come straight to shul. You don't have to walk out in the neighborhood. You don't have to worry where the kid's gonna be. You don't have to worry about cars because each of these buildings has an underground parking. And that is a very big plus over here. These are the tiles that they're gonna be installing in some of the apartments. Look at this, this is 4 feet
Yes.
by 4 feet.
They give the option for the buyer to go choose their own.
You could choose your end. Exactly, it's included in the price. Like you get a builder selection, and the builder selection is on a high level to begin with. Look at the view. This is the penthouse. These are the bedrooms. It's not done, obviously, but wow. I mean, if you have to say, feel the air. This is great.
Yeah.
We're in almost close to Rosh Chodesh Sivan, and the air is crisp. You're like in the mountains. You know, people go out to the mountains to go get their thing. You could have the mountain life every single day. Haifa, Rechasim, Kfar Hasidim. So you could go buy all the groceries and shopping.
Next stop, we're gonna go over there to see Rechasim. And it's getting late. We gotta move.
It excites me to be able to share it with people and tell them, by the way, you invest in this future and you have a place for your kids. Connect your children with Israel. This is the place. And there's other places. There's so many places, but we're up here in the north near Haifa. This is so incredible. The air is beautiful. It's green. I feel like you're almost in Muncie. Let's go to the top of the mountain. We are entering the Chazon Ish development in Rechasim. As you could see, the buildings are already up. This is phase 1, and there's a phase 2 a little bit lower. We're going to look at it soon in the video. And you have beautiful apartments over here. Very nice, quiet neighborhood. Quality of life. They are offering, by default, generators that will operate on Shabbat and not use the non-religious electricity from the regular.
That's what he explained to us in the office. He
Correct.
was showing us. We asked him, why is this Chazon Ish?
Exactly.
He says the electricity is al pi shitat Chazon Ish.
Which is a beautiful thing.
I never heard of such a thing
It's
before.
so nice to be able to, you see the people are machshiv Shabbat, the machshiv Torah, the machshiv the mitzvot, and it's also a mitzvah to buy an apartment in Israel.
Absolutely. And it's a bigger mitzvah through AskTomer. Feels like we're actually going up Sulam Yaakov.
You are.
This
Now,
is like steps to heaven.
and in order to buy an apartment in Israel, you don't need to dream anymore. Just land and buy. And you don't have to land here. You land in my office, or I'll land in your home, private home, one-on-one. I show you what's available, what you could afford, what you can't afford. We have personal conference sessions, and until you feel comfortable with it, and we go ahead with the purchase. Definitely.
Totally from neighborhood. We have Mirpesot Sukkah. How do you say Mirpesot Sukkah?
Sukkah balconies.
Sukkah balconies. Everybody gets a sukkah balcony. Of course, the Chazon Ish is in charge. He's actually the contractor, right? All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, good.
Oh,
10 minutes from Haifa.
Okay.
If you could look at the beautiful views, the mountainous views over here. Quiet, privately owned land. 114 units that will be built over here. Semi-attached cottages.
So I can see they prepared, each one is a separate cottage. You see like steps.
Exactly. And a person who has the ability to afford to buy both sides, he could have his own humongous 3,000 square feet. The prices are starting over here at $1.1 million up to $1.4 million, which is a joke considering what you're getting.
Look at those trucks actually working.
You could actually build your own swimming pool over here, a jacuzzi.
Oh, wow.
Meron. The guys are working their things over there. And look at this, gorgeous. It's gonna be so beautiful. What an incredible neighborhood. That's gonna be
see some jacuzzis
featured over here. You have the jacuzzis, you could have the pool. Very, very nice. Before I came into this picture, you have people that do it, but they'll sell you the apartment only. What about an attorney? Go figure it out. We'll give you a number you could go call on your own. What about the mortgage? Figure it out. Here's a number. I took the next step and I said, I can give everyone the full service from from soup to nuts, giving you the attorney, providing you with the mortgage information, and actually getting you the mortgage. And number three, the most important part, is the power of attorney, because if you don't appoint the attorney in Israel to transact on your behalf and to sign the contract, you're gonna have to fly down there to actually sign the contract. So we got everybody all under one roof, Baruch Hashem. How are they gonna furnish the apartment? How are they gonna, get a renter? We handle that.
Especially for Americans, this is a must.
Is it?
Because they don't know anyone in Israel.
Right.
So
Exactly.
if you got any questions about buying an apartment in Israel, anything related, ask Tomer.
Ask Tomer. Ask Tomer.com. Look at this. This is the Mavo Modi'in development that we're showcasing here today. You have a semi-attached villa, either a 2-floor or a 3-floor. This is one family and this is another family. They are split into four family. On the top is 2 families. On the bottom is another 2 families coming in from the other side. These are $1.4 million roughly, starting up to 1.8. It's beautiful. You have your own private space with your garden. And let me show you the view. Look at the view, unobstructed views. You're seeing Tel Aviv over here in the distance, and Yerushalayim is further up, and you have everything ready. The property is set and ready to start building just like we had in Nofit.
Is it considered more expensive because it's more in the center?
It's considered more expensive in a way because it's closer to everything. You
Right.
are exactly in the middle, 30 minutes to Yerushalayim, 30 minutes to Tel Aviv, Bnei Brak, 20 minutes from the airport. So it's very centrally located, but within that central, you just take a 5-minute detour and you're in your own
Little
pastoral haven. I have all the brochures and everything and the floor plans.
So anybody interested? Ask Tomer.
That's right. How did you know?
How did I know? Shuk Machane Yehuda is one of the most exciting, vibrant marketplace in Yerushalayim. And I must say, every time I come here, it's never boring and it's always exciting. The food, the spices, we buy spices here. I buy for the whole 3 months that we're gonna be in America. I buy for my wife, I buy for my friends, my neighbors, all the different spices you could imagine. Throughout the entire day, Tomer has been saying brachot brochas, very, very slow and
Word
clear,
for word.
word for word, and he comes next to me, so I make amen every time. At this point, I said, okay, Tomer, what's up with you and the brochas? Tell me what's the story.
There's a rabbi called Rabbi Mechel Hendler, and he put out a sefer called How to Make Your Brachas Meaningful by Art Scroll. You can find it even on Amazon. And that book changed my life. To make brachot, word for word, it brings down a shefa. People don't understand. They think that everything is given to them. Look at the shefa that we have over here. You look at the shuk. Look at this. Look at the spices. Look at the food. Where does this come from? We think that this guy made it, but meanwhile, it's all from Borei Olam. We take it for granted. Hashem, you gave me so much. I'm gonna actually think and pause for a second where this came from and what I'm holding in my hand, and how I didn't have to work hard, but I had to get $1 in order to buy it. So this is what we learned it. You could get your book.
Rabbi Tomer, let's do it.
This is Beshkvitz Spice Store. I'm gonna tell you a story of what happened. There's a spice over here, the schug. I love this schug. All you do is buy this over here, you put it on anything. This is what I call shalom bayit, because if the wife doesn't know how to cook, you just put it on the gefilte fish, and all of a sudden you have the best tasting food. You put it in the soup, you put it in the chamin. It's incredible. Okay. A year ago, I bought spices over here worth 220 shekel. And when we left the store, I didn't realize that I forgot it. I didn't know that I forgot it here, but anyway, we thought that it was we left it in my brother-in-law's house. So we came back a few months later, a month later we came back here, and I came into the store to buy. I bought and I paid. And then at the time I asked the store owner over here, I'm like, do an AskTomer for me. All of a sudden he says to me, Tomer? You're Tomer? I'm like, yeah. He says, hold on a second. He goes and he opens up a book. He's right here. Where's your book? Where's your book? Show me your book. This is unbelievable.
He speaks English.
He speaks English. He pulls out the book over here, and he has written in it, I want you to see this. He has written in it,
Maybe it's
it's still written over here. Tomer on June 6th, on the 9th of June, 2023. He bought for 220 shekel, and he left his bag. He wrote it down that I left it instead of saying, oh, I could just pocket the money. And I said, wow, this is incredible. I'm going to tell everybody the story about this Beshkvitz in the shuk. This guy is honest. And this guy knows what it means to be a Yerei Shamayim, to fear God. This is the type of people that make you say, I want to move to Israel. I want to be connected to such people.
That's why all America comes here to buy.
Yeah, all the Americans come to buy over here. And he doesn't showcase anything fancy, but he's got the best spices you could have. By the way, when I look at pictures, you go into somebody's house, this is what they show you. The little keshet over here,
Yes.
and the wall, the stone wall. This is beautiful.
In Yerushalayim.
In Yerushalayim.
So we are on the way out of the shuk, and we are going to...
We're going to Mamila right now, to the Legacy. We're a very coveted area that people want to live in.
Yalla.
A lot of people love it, and we're going to check it out, because Sukkot over here is one of the craziest vibes ever. How are you? If a guy wants to buy an apartment in Israel, who does he ask?
AskTomer. If you want to buy an apartment in Israel, AskTomer.
That's it. There. This is beautiful. I have apartments that are for sale right in this development right here. And these are apartments that are finished and ready to move in.
Would you say this is prime? Like this is where
This
the
is-
Americans, the ultimate dream?
This is the ultimate dream for somebody who wants to have a great time, especially on Sukkot, because during the year, nobody's really here. You could rent it out once in a while, but really people buy it just to be here for Sukkot, and there's no better place than
Unless they
Yerushalayim.
want to move here.
Yeah, unless they want to move here, then you could move here. Look at the view. Look at the birds over here. This is an incredible piece of real estate.
Well, if we need to summarize this day, what do you say?
What a day.
Ah,
What a day.
What a day. I learned today that the developments where to be are endless locations, endless possibilities, and price ranges are very, very decent. There are so many different good places that Americans can come comfortably and live in a high standard in a good location. I didn't expect this. We went and we didn't go to all the locations. Obviously, it's impossible.
It's impossible to go to all the locations, but
Why did we choose these locations?
we chose these locations because they are further up, they're affordable, and any family that comes and says, you know what, let's break open a wall, make yourself a ravchus, give yourself a nice dira that could be actually semi-close to what we have in the United States. This is the time to move to Israel. This is the time to make the move. Whether you're moving here, investing here, or just coming to visit, this is the time, and there's never been a better time. And you know why there's never been a better time? Because I wasn't doing this before. And now that I'm doing it, I'm giving you the tools to purchase over here, headache-free.
Headache-free with the full package.
Full package.
From A to Z.
Mamash from
and
A to
like
Z.
you said, in 14 days, you
14
could
days,
be an owner of
you could be an
house
owner,
in-
and I think you have 13 more days left for yourself.
Bezrat Hashem. What a day.
What a day. AskTomer.com. I'm
Let's
here
go.
for you.